Manmora's Iron Man Build, Episode 6. Part 32. Identify.
Hey. Welcome to episode 6.
Part 32. Clip.
So getting back into part 32, the Metal Earth Iron Man build. So 32 would be, I guess, the waist, the butt of Iron Man. Hey, you need armor there too, so very good.
Part 32. Band.
So just using my my hands to bend this up to prevent any unnecessary scratching of this metal, and I can get a pretty good shape happening here. I like to get it connected up first with a flat bend blue circle connection, and continue on to get this bend right. Make sure the shiny side is out, and just to let you know, if you don't know already, that you can go online to see various images of this build.
Part 33 and 34. Identify.
Well, these are just some little details that are added onto the waist part. Keep in mind the engraved side.
Part 33 and 34. Clip.
We'll just clip both of these parts out at the same time, save a little bit of time.
Part 33. Bend.
So it's a pretty simple bend on this. Yeah, and that's it. Yeah. That is the bend. Anyway, try to match it up to what you've done already on the waist part. I did notice that there is a lot of fiddling around to get this part on, so be prepared. May not look like much here in the video, but I did kind of edit those parts out.
Part 33. Assemble to part 32.
So just get the angle of your tabs right so that they fit in nicely to the slots. And you'll be making some flush connections on the back soon enough. And just giving them a quick pinch to close over. And we'll go ahead and work on the other side.
Part 34. Bend.
And again, just kind of using my hands to get a nice bend. You know, people like to use tools, rounded tools.
Llama is an improvisational electronic band.
Yes, the soundtrack you're hearing in the background.
The music of Llama has no classification. The closest description would classify it as space rock or ambient.
Space rock or ambient. Anyway, that's the soundtrack of Llama. Alright. The way section done and complete. And
Part 32. Assemble to part 31.
we're just going to go ahead and connect this up. Like I said, on this part, we're going to just make some adjustments to the tabs. 2 in the back and 2 in the front. Part 31, if you remember, was where we left off at episode 5. Anyway, these builds are a lot of fun. I do enjoy the intricate pieces and parts. And yeah, moving through here. I like to use an Olfa knife or blade just to get that tab out accessible for a pair of pliers to put these green triangle twists, the 90-degree twists. Ooh, yes. But with perseverance, I know you Metal Earth builders will make it happen. So that was a green triangle 90-degree twist. If you're unsure of what I am talking about, please refer to your instructions. There you have it. Not bad, up to the waist. So please, if you have a chance, go ahead and check it out on my Instagram at MicroRiver. Okay, page 5.
Part 35. Identify.
And yes, part 35 we will identify. It is the abdomen. Waist. Chest. Waist.
Part 35. Clip.
Torso. Oh, there you go. It's the torso. Look at it. But there are just a couple of parts and some little tiny details that go onto this part. You'll see. And that's it.
Part 36, 37, and 38. Identify.
And these would be some little tiny details. 36, 37, and 38.
Part 36. Clip.
These parts are kind of scattered throughout the sheets, so
Part
a bit
37.
of a
Identify.
Easter egg hunt to find them all. But
Part
so in the
37.
meantime,
Clip.
check this out. A little bit more than the Metal Earth build here on the channel, just to let you know if you have some interest in quadcopters, FPV. Check these videos out.
Part 36, 37, and 38. Bend and assemble to part
So there you
35.
have it, all those little bits and pieces lined up. We'll get to bending them up and sticking them on to part 35. Yeah, well, a lot of these little small tedious parts are, I guess, worth it in the end. You do appreciate them when you take a look, if you ever do. I know maybe some people build it, put it on a shelf and forget about it. Others may take a look from time to time. That's up to you. Anyway, I am just focusing on green triangle connections. Anyway, you'll notice I haven't I've left this flat part 35, and as the instructions would indicate, leave the bending till after all of these little small little details. But drive yourself up the wall. It's up to you. Looks nice. There you go. What part was that? That was part 37. And one more piece. The missing piece. Part 36. So I put this on 38, 37, and 36. And that's it. That looks good. Liking those little tiny details. And before you know it, it's done. Voila.
Part 35. Bend.
So that would be finally getting to bend up this Iron Man's torso, I guess. This is the back. The little spine details, and there'll be a couple more little tabs to get bent. So again, just using my my hands to get the bend on this happening. My technique. Maybe others have tools they like to use. Wood dowels. See people use marbles. Actually, I never did see somebody use marble. But oh, what am I using here? You know what I used? I used the rounded part of my pliers. Yes, I do recall this. It's coming in handy for some tighter radiuses. And there you have it. Quick bend. You know, you'll tweak this, I'm sure, ad infinitum if you want to get that to the perfect, desirable roundness. But the details I'll leave up to you. For me, I'm pretty happy. And that's it for that part.
Part 39. Identify.
Alright. 39. This would be the abdomen. So
Part 39. Clip.
and yeah, we'll dig that off of clip that off of a little half sheet. There. Clippy clippy.
Part 39. Band.
And again, lots of scoring in the back to facilitate a proper bend on this part, because it's a little tapered.
Part 39. Assembled to part 35.
And quite honestly, it's a lot easier said than done. But a couple of tips: make sure you get those side tabs aligned. Lots of dry fitting and patience. And these are all things you will get good at after building this. Metal Earth, Iron Man. But hey, this is why we do it. And these videos, yeah, you know what? I got this idea actually after trying to assemble a 3D printer, and this guy had done bit by bit how to build video of this 3D printer, and I mean, it was like epic. But you know, it came in as a valuable resource as I built the thing. I kept it playing side by side while I built, and it came in quite handy. All right, so here I am getting into the actual connections now. Once I've gotten all the tabs in, and the trickiest part is getting access, because the tabs are on the inside of this tube, but the needle nose pliers seem to work, and I was able to get all of them with green triangle twists. Yes, I was. And looking pretty good. I like the detailing on this, and of course, building something that is already red. Nice metallic red. Awesome. So yeah, this was a trickier part because of the bend, but
Part 35 and 39. Band tabs.
35 and 39. Well, you just calling it by its two-part numbers, but in fact, I guess it's better called the torso. But what I'm doing here, you'll have to get these tabs into the right positioning there. Not bad. And 90 degrees. And they'll be used for connective purposes. There's quite a few I've noticed here. Alright, that done?
Part 35 and 39. Assemble to part 32.
Ah, finally! Okay, we're going to get this part happening. I'll show you my struggle. No, it wasn't that much of a struggle actually. But getting those 90-degree bends on the tabs helped, and front and then the back. And those got a couple of flat bends, so just supported the back with my finger while I got those bends happening. And that will be pretty much it. I'm going to wrap it up here on this episode. 20 minutes is about as much as anybody can take of this build. I don't know if people go on for hours to work on them or whatnot, but that is it in terms of a video length. So check out my check out any of the photos if you like on Instagram, and you can also check out Facebook, Twitter. Thanks for watching.
Fitter, happier, more productive. I am Zarbox.